Welcome back to the Everyday Ceremony. I'm super happy to see you back on here. And today, oh yeah, it's all about meditation. It's like all you need to know really about meditation. I've been meditating for the last decade, mostly every day, and there's so many little pitfalls that I fell into, and I just want to share with you how I right now perceive meditation and contemplation and how you can really use it for your own cultivation of inner peace, acceptance, love, and just a more joyful and free experience of life. So stay tuned and make yourself comfortable. Where do we start? So, meditation, I think, still oftentimes is associated with this idea of reaching a certain state. It could be peace of mind, the emptiness of mind, the freedom of thoughts. There's no more thoughts, the state of no thought, the state of ultimate being. And it's true. It's incomplete though, in my opinion, because the state of being, everything is being, everything is part of the being. And so for me, and you might get an idea already of it, it's so much more simple than we make it. Being, coming into a state of being, is not about freeing ourselves from something, but it's about finding freedom within something. It's not about getting rid of thoughts, it's more about allowing those thoughts to be here. And of course there's many different kinds of meditation, and the one that I'm mostly talking about is mindfulness meditation. It's really about being mindful about what is going on, observing, witnessing. And the interesting thing is oftentimes we think our mind is the one observing, but it is not our mind. Our mind is the one operating. Our mind is the one entangled in the drama of life. Our mind is the one that kind of wants to find the way out and wants to solve issues, solve problems, solve the riddle of existence. Like, why? What are we doing here? Why is this so painful? How can I get out of here? So if we want to actually get into a meditative state, and now we say, okay, let's say that's a state of observing and witnessing, we gotta drop one layer back. We can't observe the mind with the mind. At least not with a separate mind. You could say there is a bigger mind. You could also say there is awareness. You could say it is consciousness looking onto ourselves, and the question is, are we able to tune into that or not? So the observer, in a certain way, is detached from what is going on within the separate mind. And at the same time, it is anchored and grounded. And so I want to start, I want to keep it simple actually. We start from bottom up. If we want our head, our mind, our brain, our thoughts, like all this woohoo, super active, mostly overactive system to feel safe and to feel free and to feel at peace, which I think we can agree that's kind of the intention behind it, to find clarity and sanity and relaxation and perspective that serves us. Then we gotta allow this part of ourselves that is rooted in survival, it's still the neocortex, it still tries to keep us safe. We gotta allow that part to find safety, to find stability. And so that's why I say bottom up. It's the whole premise of somatic work, bottom up approach. We use the body, we use the physical, the breathing, the sensations, touching, for the mind to settle, for the mind to feel safe. And so that's why, for me personally, meditation always has something to do with coming into my body. It always has something to do with sensing the body. It has something to do with experiencing what is in this physical space through the senses. Can be smelling, can be actively listening, You can meditate with your eyes open and just really pay attention to what is happening around you through the visual field. Like, what do you see? Actively looking, consciously looking. What are you tasting? Maybe you had a cup of coffee, some herbal tea, a glass of wine, who knows? Is there still some flavors in your mouth? Can you taste something? Or something that is also immensely beautiful and soothing is touching yourself gently. Like really touching yourself in a gentle way. Feeling yourself, feeling your body, and thus allowing yourself to calm down and arrive in this present moment. Breathing deep, full breaths, allowing the air to come in, filling up your body, allowing yourself to slow down. Slow down the breathing, slow down the stimuli, and really paying attention. So you probably hear me say paying attention a lot. That's what, for me, meditation is all about. So you can have formal meditation, as I'm sitting here right now in crossed legs, erect, straight spine, That's one way to meditate. You can do a walking meditation, really pay attention to the sensations of walking, of your feet touching the ground, your heels, the balls of your feet, your toes. Ideally, you want to do that barefoot. There's just more sensory stimulus that you can pay attention to. Washing dishes. Beautiful way to meditate. Cooking a meal, It's about paying attention. You can even do a workout and meditate at the same time. It's about paying attention. Do you feel your body while doing your workout? When you do this pull-up, can you feel your lats? Can you feel your back being engaged? Can you feel the muscles moving you, Paying attention. That's what, for me, meditation is all about. It's not about changing anything what is, but it is actually about cultivating this capacity to be with what is, to truly be you. It is about allowing those sensations in, accepting what is going on the mental plane, embracing emotions that might surface. And oftentimes it's just a lot, it's like physical sensations and thoughts and emotions, and we don't know where to start, but it doesn't really matter. We just pay attention and we allow ourselves to be anchored in the body. And I think that is something that oftentimes gets overlooked, is like this heart-brain coherence, you could say, or this somatic aspect of meditation, actually, where we start from the bottom up. We start from the body. Oftentimes we think that we got to meditate ourselves into some kind of heightened state of awareness, where actually the highest state of awareness is authentically being with what is, being in your experience. You don't need to get somewhere else. Your mind might want to sell you this idea, and trust me, I know that one. Did that many times, chasing something. I would say the first 3 years of me meditating was chasing some kind of enlightened state. And I got so frustrated that I had to shift my approach. So what I believe you truly need to know about meditation is that it's about witnessing, it's about observing, it's about arriving here and now. It's not about getting somewhere else. The foundation for your meditation practice is your body or your senses, and is your ability to be present with those sensations within your body. And from there, you can expand your awareness into the mental plane, into the emotional plane, into the spiritual plane. Yet, I believe the foundational practice of meditation is paying attention to the moment. And a beautiful way to start doing that is to start paying attention to the moment right here, right now. You're watching this video, but what else is going on? Are there sounds around you? Other sounds than my voice? What does the space look like that you are sitting in? And I'm not asking you if it looks good or pretty or what's, just like look, actively look, listen and look, observe, feel your body. How are you sitting there? Do you feel comfortable? It's not about judging, it's really just like sensing, like, am I actually feeling comfortable? Are there tensions within my back, my groin area, my legs? Can I feel my feet touching the floor? Am I breathing? Yes, I'm breathing. And you will see that the more you pay attention to those basic things, the more awareness you can actually cultivate for more expanded and enlightened and deep states of awareness. But it starts here. It always starts here, and it always comes back to here, because you can't meditate yourself out of your body. Trust me on that one. You can do it for a certain amount of time, but you'll come back. And if you want to live a life in your body, and if you want to have a good time in your body, you got to start to feel comfortable in your body. And that starts with witnessing and being honest with ourselves, with what is going on in the body. We've got to pay attention. So, I repeat myself, and that's okay because it's important stuff, but basics of meditation, paying attention. Pay attention to what is. Pay attention to your body. Allow your body to be the foundation for your meditation practice. Bottom up. Allow your mind to feel safe within the body. Soothe your body and support your body in feeling safe and stable through your posture, having a fierce and firm foundation on which you sit. At the same time, having flexibility to move. And also soothing and opening up your body, softening your body by gently touching yourself and breathing deeply, softly. All the way into the belly, up into the chest, and slowly exhaling through your mouth. You can even add a sigh in there, like that release, that relaxation. It's like, oh yeah, good stuff. You can add sounds in there, you can hum, there's mantras, there's all kinds of stuff, but the basics is feel safe in your body and learn how to soften. This is a journey. But meditation starts when you start paying attention. So don't get stuck on, I can't meditate. Meditation is not for me. Meditation doesn't work for me. Pay attention. That is meditation. That is the whole process. And in which way does it not work for you? If you pay attention, you're paying attention. That's the work. It's about paying attention. It's not about anything else. It's about paying attention and allowing yourself to feel more and more safe in this moment. And with this ability, no matter what will happen in your life, no matter how crazy your thoughts go, no matter how wild and irrational these energetic movements, these emotions feel within your body, you will be able to pay attention. Not needing to hide away, run away, fight them, but you can sit within them, allow them to happen, observe them, let them in, allow them, accept them, embrace them. And that's where the freedom is found. That's the freedom within suffering, the freedom within the human experience, the freedom within the pain. Wow, how much I love that stuff. So I hope you were able to get something out of that. I hope that I inspired you and empowered you to pay attention. Meditation, don't call it meditation. Call it pausing. Call it paying attention. Call it loving what is. Call it being. You can do that. You can do that. You're designed to do that. So thank you for paying attention. Thank you for sharing your attention with me today. And may you have a wonderful day filled with awareness and deep breaths, soothing, loving touch. And yeah, I'm looking forward to welcome you back on here very soon on the Everyday Ceremony. If you were able to get something out of it, share it with someone who you think would benefit from that as well, and leave us a 5-star rating and review if you think we deserve it, and for us to allow this content thingy, sharing, whatever, to grow organically. So thank you so much. I love you, and you are so beautiful and amazing. Have a great day. Take care of yourself and pay attention. Bye-bye.